Hey there guys, it's me Samantha from SS Twins, and do you remember when we used this random emoji generator in a video in the past to randomize some emojis to make art with? Did you know that this website, it's called perchance.org, has like 1 billion generators? Some of them are kind of sus, okay? I'm just gonna be honest, some of them are sus, but it seems like just anybody can make a generator? I don't know. Some of them have AI. Some of them seem like they're just randomized words from like a list of words, right? Like this was just a random list of emojis, I guess, and then they put in different emojis. But I thought, what if we randomized some furries? So I searched. You can search through the site, but it takes you to Google for furries on here. And I'm not gonna lie, some of these were kind of sus. Some of them said content warning. This page has been flagged as containing sensitive and mature content. But some of them seem pretty good. Yeah, so like, but anyway, I thought, what if we generate some furries, because I've been making those adoptables, that are not sus. So here I opened up all of the furry generators that I thought were the best, and I thought we could generate some furries. So I'll go through these real quick. I'll run a few test generations, then I'll generate some and we'll do like 2 or 3. So the first one is the extremely long furry persona design generator. This thing is like an essay about your furry. So this one that we generated, this leopard is fluffy and is brown colored with teal specks all around their body.
They have mustard eyes that stare off distantly at nothing. Their face has no markings. They are pansexual, gender fluid person. Their hands have no markings. Their arms have brown spots. Their torso has bleached off-white spots. Their legs have no markings. Their feet have no markings. They relax, well-mannered, authentic, which is presumably because of having a strong mentor figure as a child. They're usually found wearing warm white and orange tie front top with a washed-out black and burgundy floral design with orange long-filled skirt. They also usually wear a soft yellow camera. They also have earlobe piercings. Some of their favorite items are small music box full of bones, a friendship bracelet, and a friendship bracelet. They like winter, ghosts, and thieves. Just like drowning, energy drinks. They're especially vintage things.
Hello? This is like the world's most complicated design, but I solemnly swear that I will draw one of the things from this insanely complicated generator. Then I generate some more simple ones. Oh, this is just this guy. Okay, wait. No offense. Your character is a small-sized moose, and they are weird and funny. They like exercise and art. They identify as cis male. Their sexuality is straight. Their hobby is reading. I can generate a whole ton of these, so I figure I'll maybe try some of those. There's the furry emoji prompts, which I thought this looked kind of fun. So if it has a slash, that means it's a hybrid. Guys, how common are hybrid furries? Because a lot of these generators are hybrid furries. And then they're aesthetic. So I figure I'll generate a couple of these. Ooh, wait, this one's kind of cute. Okay, hold on. I must stay focused for the intro. Okay, here's Beef's funky furry generator with a lot of words that I don't know. This says, your lagomorph can be a chibi fur, be skinny, and be a plush. It can also have glass aesthetic. What is glass aesthetic? What is a lagomorph? Anyway, there's a lot going on here. I think some of these are a little sus, but like, you know, maybe it's not like that bad. I don't know, like, maybe I'll try that one. Okay, next, the furry book. This generates a color palette, which is cute. So here's like chameleon, personality ideas, rosy, roasted, hybrid, no with this color palette. So I might do one of these. What is it? GNU? New? Esteemed. Skinny! Is your personality idea? Octopus crow. Okay, we'll come back to that. Furry adoptable idea generator. This is meant for angel dragons, but could potentially be used for any species. 3 themes keywords, 2 physical traits, and 1 coat pattern. Gravestone, danger, ribbon. Tall horns, body feathers, splotchy. Sunset, nature, archery. Fish gills, tall horns. What is that? Braided hair, two-tailed. These are fun. I might try one of these. Okay, this intro's going on like too long. Okay, the furry adopt generator. This one's also very long. Your design is a fantail goldfish and II hybrid with a theme of nature. Their markings are vitiligo. They wear a beanie and a cute bandana.
In addition, they also breathe fire, has bat wings, and also has a blue-tongued skink tail. Their color palette is mainly reds and tans. Their eye color is azure. They are very tall. Their gender is gender fluid. Their sex is intersex. And their pronouns are fair self, and vamp self. They have a burn scar. They like puppetry, acro yoga, and basket weaving.
These are like so specific. Here's another one. Okay. Oh, Australian cattle dog. I had one of those. Your design is an Australian cattle dog with a theme of old-fashioned cartoons. Its markings are fox-like, and it wears a set of mittens. In addition, it is partially frozen, has a lyrebird tail, is partially made of lava. Its color palette is mainly tans and blacks. And then here's just one that has a very broad concept, but it has like words I don't understand. like a fire-themed green-tailed golden throat. Nautical-themed silverside. It's a Labrador duck. I know what that means. Aberrant-themed Zeege. I don't know what these things are. Are these closed species? Remember that, guys, from my adopted video? Then there's the furry circus generator. This is very oddly specific. Okay, I'm gonna generate one. Your character is a boy echidna. That's what Knuckles is, guys. And he is a magician. Thankfully, your character is enthusiastic. Unfortunately, your character is hostile. And your character cares a lot about hygiene. At the circus they work at is known as the Graceful Bullwinkle Circus. But then there's also these outfit generators. So I figure if I need to, I'll generate like the furry outfit generator, right? These are very oddly specific too. A dark brown fedora, a black mask, a tan tank top, a brown pair of jeans, a yellow pair of slippers. And then there's some like human outfit generators. This one's fun, right? Because it generates like a whole outfit for you with pictures. Starry Sailor Moon outfit. I think it's trying to give you a name too. Smiley shoes is kind of doing something for me. I'm taking pictures of those. Okay, the world's longest intro. I will now generate some furries and we'll see what I make. I'm gonna try one complex one and one simple one. Okay, here we go. That's right, I decided to do that dang leopard from the description. The world's longest description. I tried to incorporate as much as I could. I had the description up on the top so that way I could use it as a reference while I was drawing. And I tried to incorporate as much as I could, but some of the like personality details didn't make it into this because that was just a lot to incorporate into one drawing. I haven't drawn full body in a long time. I've never drawn a leopard, and I'm not amazing at drawing like snouts and muzzles. So I did the best I could, guys. I don't know. I'm a little out of touch, okay? I've been taking it easy. I've only been drawing like ferals, so animals on all fours, or headshots, just the head. And so this was hard for me. I do think like I have a hard time drawing like. Well, I was like reevaluating myself, and I was like, I think I have the hardest time drawing like humanoids, like creatures, which is why I have a hard time because I've been really into Hazbin Hotel and I just have a hard time drawing them. But also I think I have an issue with like doing anthros sometimes. I don't know. I just feel more comfortable drawing ferals, but here I am doing anthro. The feet, oh my god. I was like, have I never drawn just bare feet? It didn't have shoes in the description, so I decided not to include shoes. But I was like, why can I not figure out where like the hips would go? And but I finally figured it out. Okay, so I tried to incorporate as much description as possible. So she's got a camera and it's got the orange theme. Got an ear piercing of a star and the tied shirt. 2 friendship bracelets because it specifically mentioned 2 friendship bracelets in the description. But I did not incorporate things like music box full of bones or having a strong mentor figure as a child. I tried to give it some personality. I don't know. So here I am drawing on the burgundy and black flower pattern onto the orange and white tied top. This was very overly complicated. But, you know, did the best I could. Listen, I'm not like amazing at designing clothes, okay? And I wanted to use the clothes that they provided me and use those like weird brown spots. Okay, there's a lot to unpack here. I have to keep looking back at the description. It does have the camera. Okay, now here's where it starts. I know it looked like a bear, but here's where it stops looking like a bear and starts looking more like a leopard. And then I had like more of a muzzle and then it really looks like a leopard, but it was for a minute there. Okay, so why is the teal like so not working with the design, right? Maybe some people would like that. Do you like it with the teal? Let me know if you like it with the teal. Because for me, the teal is kind of like ruining the design. Just like it just looks kind of weird. So, don't tell anyone, but I did make a version where I changed the color of the teal. Just to see what it would look like. I don't know. Gotta try some different things. I think it's like not awful though. There's just like a lot going on. Like I think there's too much going on. And then really quick at the end, you'll see where I like recolor things. But don't worry. I'll show you the full thing at the end and you can like let me know which version you think is better. The more complex version or the version where I recolor it a little. Okay? It was a nice color palette. But the teal was kind of not doing it for me. So anyway, I did this rat and it has the 3 emojis. And then I tried to use this outfit as inspiration, but I didn't use all the pieces. This is my more casual one. You'd think I would have drawn the more casual one first, but I thought I should go with a lot of direction. So I had to draw a rat anthro, and I've never done that. I have a very distinct style for how I draw rats as ferals. They have little squishy bodies and they have no limbs, but I could not do that for an anthro, so I did my best to like try and draw like a snout. I don't know. I probably need to like work on like I don't know, expanding. Well, this is me expanding my, what do you call it? Expanding my abilities. But anyway, I also draw rats. Like when I draw rats, I draw them with like really like pointy ears, and I draw mice with really round ears. But for an anthro, it did not really look right to draw the pointy ears, even though I kept trying to make it happen. But anyway, so here I am drawing. I added the ripped patch jeans, and the cardigan is inspired by the rainbow cardigan, but it did not end up being a rainbow cardigan because I leaned more into the emojis. For this, I felt like I could really come up with my own personality. So this is like, I was like, well, the emojis, there's pills, and then there's puzzles, and then there's bowling. So I think that this is like a gamer gamer rat. And you know, puzzles and bowling implies more like in-person games, but it can do any kind of games. This rat can do any sort of games. I kind of used the pill design on like the shirt, and I think, or the cardigan. I thought that turned out pretty cool. I almost forgot to give it a tail, and I did forget to give the leopard a tail, but we'll just say the tail is behind it. Okay, it's behind it, so you couldn't see it. But you can't draw a rat without a rat tail. Hello? I didn't give it shoes either. I don't know. Must all anthros have shoes? I say no. I vote no. I don't know if I should have kept the cardigan as the rainbow cardigan instead of doing this pills cardigan, because I don't know. I think either way could have been good. But I was way more inspired by this one than the first one, which goes to show that sometimes less is more. I think this is really cute though. Guys, this was pretty fun, and I would definitely do it again. I really am kind of rocking with those generators, and I have more ideas planned for the generators. Wink wink, coming soon to a video near you. So stay tuned. Anyway, maybe this rat goes to like the bowling alley and is like, hey, you guys, you want to play a game? You want to, I don't know, you want to bet some, am I allowed? Maybe I shouldn't say anymore. You want to bet some suspicious items on a game of bowling? Or maybe like, I don't know. And I think this rat is kind of young, right? Like kind of a young guy. Anyway, I had a lot of fun working on this one. And not that I didn't have fun with the leopard. I had fun doing the leopard print for sure. It was just, there was a lot to unpack there. I was lucky that it mostly ended up with like an orange or brown theme, right? Because it could have been crazy. But anyway, this was fun and inspiring. I haven't really been into making adoptables, so these will be adoptables. Let me know if you want to adopt them for a small fee. Okay, so here's the two versions I promised of the leopard. Here's the first version with the blue, and then the version with the brown. Let me know which one you like better, okay? I'm genuinely curious. And then the rat. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. It was pretty fun and challenging, and I'll see you next time. More generator videos to come. Bye, guys.